My friends, family, and fans from around the world, this is Friday. Well, this is Matt's along, but today is Friday. And I do a trade review every single Friday, and that was pretty much his idea. He was like, hey, Jeremy, maybe you should review trades that people do so that we can all learn together. So let's go ahead and dive into a trade that an individual trader from real life trading took, placed, and traded. And I'll talk about why it was good, why it was bad, what worked, what didn't work, and what could have been done better, and what could have been done great. So let's dive in.
Hey traders from around the world, what's going on? It's Jeremy Alexander Newsome with your Friday trade review. Just FYI, if you hear some wind, I am out and about right now here on my porch in the BVI's overlooking the Sir Francis Drake Channel, and I want to make you a stock review because I'm just browsing over the markets. This is a trade review of a setup that we played on Peloton, and what I want to do is just simply walk you through a really good swing trade that was fast, easy, quick, efficient, and bill paying, so that you can kind of just get an idea of sometimes all you need to do is be able to find, see, recognize, and notice the patterns, set up your trades, get in and get out, boom, and make some good profits. So what I'm going to do is just kind of walk you through step by step. So what we have here, obviously, is most likely some type of exhaustion volume, right? Tons of white candles in a row, huge gap up, big upper shadow, high wave candle, really big volume. So this is not a spot that you want to be buying. This says, it's a little extended right now. Let me wait, right? So the next candle comes in, and this is a great hammer, no question. Very nice hammer candle. However, again, notice all the white candles in a row. Buying up here, you're buying pretty high. It's getting a little bit of FOMO. So what I'm doing is I'm expecting some type of trap, and there it is. There's the new all-time high right there. All those white candles in a row. This is Noob City, right? This is not where you want to be buying because we haven't pulled back. We haven't retested. Again, this is a retest gap. And if you were day trading, you could have made some day trade profits in here. But for a swing trade, you really want to wait that out. So anyway, bang! There's the pullback. Obvious selling coming in. And this is the retesting of the retest gap. Really nice doji. Bullish candle. Now again, if you just start going long there, I get it. I totally understand why you would. But remember, most retracements, you have a ABC type of pattern. So A, B, C. And a lot of people will call it like a double top. But as I went through the intermediate program, you really just want to let retracements pull back into normal locations. If you bought right here on Peloton, is that a bad thing? And I would say absolutely not. I mean, it's a good trade, good spot to buy. It's a retest gap. It's pulling back into the 10 EMA. It's definitely a retestable type of setup. The challenge is just how high it is, right? Look at Peloton. Sometimes you got to zoom out and just ask yourself, how far have we really moved? And the answer is 688%. Okay, 680%. So when a stock is up that much, when it's that high, it just had a lot of buying pressure. Normally, you want to wait 2 or 3 candles. You don't have to get into the very first candle, the very first sign of bullishness that you get. So this is what I would have looked for, right? One more candle. Once this candle comes in, I'm going to go, okay, give me one more. You get a bear candle, almost a perfect tweezer top. Now that it's rested, right, the stock has run up, you gave it some room, okay, cool. You could definitely have an entry, something like this on Peloton, right? Looking for it to break above, pretty much playing this high wave candle, playing that little tweezer top. Well, we break lower, okay, so not giving you the opportunity to get in bullish. You're like, all right, cool, it's going to retest farther, potentially, maybe, right? Hopefully, maybe. So the 20 EMA is at 140.22. You get an inside bullish day candle, which is cool, and then boom, look at that. Bang, pulls down to the 20. Very nice location. Really pretty. You'll notice bear gap and go, bull candle gapping down. So some bulls are trapped. We trade into the 20. Bears are excited. They're like, oh man, we're finally going to go down here. But notice we did fill the gap. Now at this point, there's nothing special on Peloton. I don't really go, oh man, I absolutely have to buy it here. Keep that in mind. So far, this is just normal, natural retesting. This is natural selling when a stock goes up this far, this fast. This is normal pullbacks when that much bull volume gets taken out by bear candles. And all we did is pull down into the 20. The next day, however, Peloton was gapping up to here pre-market. We were opening, I think it was a Monday. No, it was the 7th of January, whatever day that was. Time has been weird here on the island. So anyway, it was a bear candle. It was gapping up on the 7th of January. So all of those bears were trapped a little bit, and Peloton has been a very, very strong bull stock recently. So the next day, we as day traders were watching for this to be quite bullish. And what you'll notice is we now have a really strong morning star reversal. You do have a bullish gap and go. You did retrace the gap. You did bounce off the 20 EMA. And you did close above this big bear candle on the daily chart. So it wasn't until this day where I go, wait a minute, is Peloton going to go higher? And, well, it eventually does. But this is when I go, all right, we got to start planning it. This is when we need to start planning this trade. At this juncture, we need to start planning the trade. Not before, but now, at this candle. So now what we have is we continue higher, which was really nice, beautiful gap. Notice this candle opens above numerous days in a row, right? It is a ginormous white candle gapping up, so obviously you're going to retest, but you gapped above the high of 1, 2, 3, 4 days in a row. So you cleared so many days at once. It was a very, very nice gap, a very nice retest gap for a day trade. And again, still looking for some type of swing trade entry. So again, keep in mind, you can swing trade on any time frame. But remember, Peloton went from 140 to 158 in 3 days. So what we did in the trading room is we zoomed into a 78-minute chart. And this is where we go, all right, let's see if we can buy a pullback. Now, why the 78-minute chart? You could do the hourly chart. You could do whatever time frame you're interested in. But we noticed we had a good trend. You know, the moving average is looking good. And if you're familiar with Momo, the momentum indicator, did trigger bullish. So we have a Momo entry on the 78-minute chart and the hourly chart with Peloton. So what do? Well, daily trend is bullish. Hourly and 78-minute charts are bullish. So we simply buy a dip. Now what I'm going to do is forward you into the analysis in real time of Peloton just a few days ago. And here we go.
Peloton with the perfect gap today. Ridiculously perfect gap. Talked about this one this morning. Really, really beautiful. Just beautiful. Beautiful. Bear candle right off the 20. Bloop. Gap above the previous high of the day. And it triggered Momo. Yeah, the Momo. Dustin D says in it to win it. The daily chart, still long Momo on the daily as well. So what we're going to do per the Momo strategy is seize? Let's seize if we can get in on this Momo strategy on Peloton. And I really need to speed up. I need to go faster. That's how we can look to play Momo on Peloton. Let's do that. 150.04 by 144.44. That sounds like a cool day. And that'll be Momo strategy for Peloton. New official swing trade on Peloton. All right, come down here. Okay, 1/7/2021 PTON. I also want to review the other swing trades that we're in as well. 150.04 by 144.44. And share. I think it's a great trade based on Momo, based on all kinds of things with open because I haven't triggered yet.
All right, beautiful. So that was my analysis on Peloton in the afternoon swing trading room just a few days ago because, and the reason I'm bringing that up is we did get filled on this day right here, almost got stopped out, and then check it out, boom, and bang. We exited with a new all-time high, 170 on the nose is when we got out on Peloton. Making that new high, getting in here with a stop down here, getting out there, ladies and gentlemen, that is approximately 3 R's on the trade. So really, really quick, really easy, 3.46 R's on Peloton. Just want to give you that real-time analysis as quickly as I could so that you can really, really use and extrapolate some of the candlestick analysis. Just being able to see, feel, know, and understand where to get in and why. So now on Peloton, I still like it bullish. I'm going to be watching Peloton to kind of pull back into this 152 area. Pull back into here at this point in time, and then most likely go higher again. So I'm gonna give it some time, but I am still watching Peloton to be bullish. We did get out of our swing trade for a nice little gain. I really, really do like this hammer candle with a high of 157.36. We did retest the high of this hammer candle today. So if we do go higher on Peloton after today, it makes tons of sense because this is really a perfect hammer. Moving averages, still bullish. Trend, still bullish. We pulled down to the 10 EMA. So if we bounce, great. If we pull down to the 20, at that point in time, I'll be more interested in seeing if Peloton goes long. But give it a few more days. I'll let you all know in the afternoon swing trading room when we will be snagging some Peloton on the upside. Speaking of swing trade room, if you want, make sure you hop over to reallifetrading.com and click on the free week. The free promotional week for RLT is just days away. Bring your friends, bring your family. It's going to be amazing. You guys are rocking. Until next time, love life, live life, and trade it. Bye.
Bam, that's it. Your Friday trade review. Thank you for being a loyal Real Life Trading subscriber to our YouTube channel. And if you're not, what are you doing? Smash that red subscribe button and click that bell. You rock.